Hi, my name is Jenny Taylor, I'm 35 years old. My husband and I were trying to conceive for probably a year before we saw IVF specialist. Whenever we were starting the process and figuring out what we needed to do for requirements, one of them was the HSG testing. And when we did the HSG test, they sent me to a hospital to get it done, and I believe it was about a 2-hour wait. The first time actually wasn't terribly painful for me. I'd probably rate it about a 3. I was told to experience a lot worse because some women do react very badly to it, but mine wasn't terrible that time. We decided to put it on hold for a minute while we tried to figure out our finances. When I came back to the same IVF specialist, he told me I needed to do the procedure again. So that was at most 2 years later. I got it done again, and that time was definitely more painful, probably about a 5 on the pain scale. And it was once again the same thing, went to a hospital. It was probably about a 2-hour wait and then 20-30 minutes for the procedure. And then after that, I didn't get the results. They just went to the IVF clinic, and eventually I got to hear about them when I got to our next appointment. This was our 3rd time doing IVF. We found positive here in San Antonio. We made the appointment. It was actually very quick to make our appointment here. And then after we made the appointment, they told me what we would basically be running through here. It was gonna be meeting with Dr. Arredondo, and then he would also be performing the hyphosi. And during that, I didn't really know what to expect. When we did the hyphosi, it was much less painful than the HSG. HSG test was anywhere, my first time, about 2, 3, and then the next time being about a 5, 6. My pain level with the hyphosi was about a 1. It was fast, it was easy, simple, and less painful by far than the HSG testing. And also, my husband was able to be in the room for the procedure, and that was really nice, really helpful. He held my hand the entire time. It just made it more comfortable. So I would definitely recommend the hyphosi procedure over HSG. My experience with it was that it was just overall a better procedure. And my biggest advice to people going through infertility IVF is advocate for yourself. Try to look at all of your options and find out what works for you, find out what makes it easier, because it's hard. And if you can find easier options, it's completely worth it.